Hi, welcome to In the Nest. I'm sports journalism major Trevor Smith. Today joining me is Maddie Stevens. She's a goalkeeper for the Husson's field hockey team. Maddie's from Kennebunk, Maine. She's in her second semester this fall because she graduated high school early and she's a business administration major. So, speaking of that, Maddie, what made you graduate from high school early?
A lot of it had to do with the fact that I had all my credits done from high school, and so I was kind of like, there's no reason of really just staying at home. So I figured I might as well get a jump start on college.
I see, and was that your goal coming into high school, or is that just something you managed
No,
to?
it just ended up happening just because of how my credits aligned.
Okay, and you've had a seamless transition?
Yeah.
Even though you came in the spring semester?
Yeah, everything was great.
Okay, and as I said earlier, you are a goalkeeper for the field hockey team. How has the difference in play from high school to college been?
It's definitely very different. I'd say that the main difference is that the skill level, because it's almost like a whole different game, just because of how the difficulty is and the type of shots that I'm receiving.
Does that change your off-season training or prep, or is it still the same, just more?
It's probably the same, but just more volume.
Okay, and then you guys are 5-5 on the season. What's been your biggest takeaway this year?
My biggest takeaway has probably been how positive our team has been. With no matter what's going on, everyone is very encouraging to everyone, even if you're on the sideline.
And do you think that's helpful for you? Is that how you prefer to be coached as a player?
Absolutely, yeah.
Positive reinforcement. Okay, cool. And when we spoke earlier in the week, you said you're originally from Utah. What's the difference between Utah and Maine?
It's very, very different. The main thing for me was the weather. It's very dry in Utah, and here it's very humid, so.
Okay. Do you ever go back to Utah, or is that just?
I haven't been back in probably a year and a half.
Okay, but you do go back sometimes?
Yeah, every once in a while to see some friends.
Okay, cool. And then why did you choose Husson? Was it local, or you like the coach?
I love my coach. My coach was a big factor of me picking this school. I also really like the location because I'm only 2.5 hours away from home, so I'm able to go home on the weekends if I have the time.
Cool. And what do you think is the best advice your coach has given you?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I'd probably say she never gives up on me. She's very positive, so she's always very encouraging.
Yeah, and like I was talking about earlier for the training, or off-season training, you said you enjoy lifting weights. Is that, do you have a set regimen, or is it just you do what you feel comfortable with?
In season, I do what I feel comfortable with, but then off season, I have more of a routine. I have a 5-day split, so.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm Trevor Smith. Thanks for watching In the Nest.